Anyway, the Ghana Premier League now, they get more.
So they like today, like Daniel really forgive we the jump today for the show talk. Yajiska. Like if he really forgive we the jump. Like see, Daniel, you for really be careful. Like actually, why you
today of all days when the FA get.
Wait, seriously, a lot of with the money shock we.
Why?
Because normally you assume or you expect it will be $1 million or 1.5 per year.
Anyway, you relax. So for our viewers, if you they wonder what these boys they talk, today the GFA signed some contract with betPawa, online betting company betPawa. betPawa they sponsor the league for the next 3 years, and the amount be $6 million. $6 million spread over the 3 years. Now, as part of all the things they for do, of course, we know the usual. They go pay sponsorship money. Clubs go get their markets and things. betPawa said they could construct some AstroTurf, the betPawa AstroTurf, for the Ghana Soccer School of Excellence.
Center of Excellence.
Center of Excellence, sorry. Pram. So, they be part of them obligations, where they say they go start October this year. October 2020.
Times once day.
One I
promise we heaven.
Start times promise more
fountains of milk and things. Where are those things they?
You are the You make me talk about at least the deal at face value. Guys, $6 million. This be huge. Over 3 years, this be huge. Clubs they complain about money. Of course, they get some money from start times, but clearly it not be enough. Now betPawa too can add. So officially going for it, we not say the league a new name be the betPawa Ghana Premier League. Wonderful. Achu, thoughts on this? Good move, bad move, 6 million, they make sense, they make sense. I don't know.
6 million on the face of it be decent money, which is $2 million every year.
Every year.
Which is good. And it's 200% increments on the last sponsorship we get.
That is xylophone cash.
Yes.
Hey, Ghana.
That didn't happen for this country.
Hey, it is happening that program underway. Daniel Cranton go meet your man. If you mention name,
he give them all kinds of names before he reach here, but it'd be cool.
It'd be good money, given the fact that we've not had a proper sponsor for 4 years. So you have to look at that with that context in mind, then appreciate Charlie, then force to get $2 million every year. The next leg of it has to be what does it mean for the league? What it go change? Because yes, the money come, but if you distribute them well, the money go do the system inside where go have the desired impact on the products, on the products, and then on even the principal actors of the sports. Look, currently, the disbursements or the ratio where would they take share the start times money, they make sense.
What be the ratio?
Then they share the money across board.
So it be equal.
No, it be equal. Nobody they get more than anybody, which be wrong.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, the people where they pay to watch the products, they pay to watch certain people. Those people represent certain brands. There is a reason why if you talk to StarTimes, say make them give you them ratings,
the broadcast schedule ratings,
the schedule, and then the numbers, the views for the respective games within the show. Without even going through, I go put my salary on top. Say there are two teams, when they play,
everybody they watch. It be Has and Kotoko.
It be Has and Kotoko. And it be important, say, for the value where they give the league and then its partner, with the show and appreciate them for that. So that's thing for end.
But actually,
in this betPawa deal, we for understand then share based on certain parameters.
But the first you know what a context inside. Say if they start go that direction inside, teams go start talk. So probably the FA
make
and
them
StarTimes
see
come to some agreement.
We're not going to be populist.
Share the money equally.
And the talk say it be okay if we not going to do anything about that one. Make them handle them that way. But it be important say, and you see this be the things where I always the talk say, Nana Amponsa, Alaji can be so or all these people who they talk about what the FA know they do right. These be the times where you for sure yourself say you are here to challenge and change the status quo.
Okay.
Right? Get proper value for the clubs where you work for. Because look, elsewhere, these title sponsorship monies, they are not shared equally.
Never.
What they happen, we say, especially for the title sponsorship money, there is a principal way everybody they get. If they move on, even the principal, it's not always equal. Some clubs, they get more than, so based on their history and the sheer size of those clubs, then if you get more than, then beyond that, there is a certain percentage that is also based on your performance in the season. So your position on the league table, it will determine how much you get. Right? So the principal day, where your performance for the league table inside also will determine how much money then go.
Then TV money today.
Exactly. So a win entitles you to a certain amount where you forget. A draw entitles you to a set. So cumulatively, if they put all of that together, then you go arrive at amount X or amount Y. And all of that, at the end of the day, how much they make, it be directly tied to your position on the league table. Because we they calculate them based on the points where you get.
Yeah.
So every point they win you a set. That be how, and you see, it is not because we the one protects we the one do what people they call gatekeeping of ensuring say only the big clubs they get the money. No. It also be good for competition. Now it becomes an incentive. So for clubs to win to win as many matches as possible.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, fight for draw.
Because already good. I also want just add a little to what actually they talk in terms of the fact that we won't see improved prize money from the Ghana Premier League, especially based on this sponsorship money they get. I hope say a component of the money they cater to the prize money, because see, I always the talk say if I be club right where I operate in the Ghana Premier League. If I watch the financial gains of winning a Ghana Premier League, I never go stress to win league. Yeah. Honestly, I know it not be encouraging. Like, why are they win the league? Do what? It don't even need me. So if I know say if I win the Ghana Premier League, for instance, I go fee clock like $300,000. That be significant money where I go fee take do something. So I also they feel like they consider the disbursement of the money at all levels. They also consider the prize money of the Ghana Premier League. That be just one thing I want to talk. The second thing I want to talk, we say, this be a little controversial, but I for talk. You see, the truth be say, headline sponsor be nice, but we for tread with caution. Why? Because when a league has been fraught with match fixing for the last 5 years, from number 12 to Inter Allies and Ash Gold, it be match fixing matter a day. The first thing I want to tell the GFA be say, one, the Ghana Premier League should not, and I repeat, should not be listed on betPawa. It be crazy important. Already with a battle with reputation for the league, the Ghana Premier League should not be listed on betPawa.
So may they not take ad.
It be super important that players are not allowed of anybody. It be crazy important for you because look, you see, and they feel say, and the FA are another major scandal away from never getting a headline sponsor. I sure say Prosper, Kurt, Henry, everybody involved, they've really, really worked hard to bring this deal to the table. So the last thing they want to do is to jeopardize their own hard work. So me, I tell them, I beg them, we won't make the league go well.
You know what? Another situation where players they come onto the pitch where they tell others say, "Charlie, call this number."
Charlie,
gonna make the play.
I disagree slightly. I always the talk say we for check which companies they list on our games, right? As a title sponsor, we for be prepared to make certain concessions in this arrangement, and the concession we say, if I had my way, and I hope say that be what they negotiate for, give them exclusivity in terms of listing.
So make betPawa be the only betting platform. Yes. You could find Ghana Premier League matches.
Yes.
At least in Ghana.
In Ghana.
Okay.
No, not just in Ghana.
Okay.
Look, I always talk say elsewhere in the world where then it prevents other betting companies from listing them. What do? Then they involve the sports ministry, the AG's department, and then the Ministry of Justice.
But those people get stronger institutions.
No, but if Rwanda can do this, why can't we? And this no be any issue of you need crazy money to enforce this. No. Stop the listing of your games on those web, because look, the reality be say the betting syndicates are so sophisticated and well resourced that you can't fight them.
Charlie.
Your only weapon be say stop them from listing the games. However, I'll be open to seeing the games being listed on betPawa, and that anybody at all where one lists on our website on them our website will make it so expensive to discourage them.
Well, that's another way to look at it.
If you don't want to list Ghana Premier League matches, on your website every week $100,000. No, but yeah, if this be, because we for understand the danger. This look, given the money where it day that industry inside that dark web, there is no way we go fight them head on. The options be two: completely stop them from listing, and employ or engage state security and the law agencies. Make them help you to track this consistently, to stop, if possible, sue the companies who will go do this, even on the international courts, if it gets to that, or the relevant courts will go handle this, right? So you do it on that front, or if you think you do not have the commitment or the culture to follow that and see it through, make it very expensive. So if you don't want list Wanna Games on your website, every week, $100,000, pay up, we give you the rights. If you structure it that way, you are going to get something from it, something that will go back to the clubs so that it doesn't become a situation where Kofi Mensah and Adjoa, who they work for, Interlice alone go fix match, or Team A go fix match, them alone go enjoy, and then when the yawa happen, it be the entire industry go suffer. Rather, take the first step. Take the first step and sit down with these companies and tell them, beginning next season, you don't get the right to list Wanna Games on your website. You are making money off somebody's sweat, which be wrong. Okay. Right now, if you're the one associated with the product, make we formalize them. This be the deal. If you not go fee pay $100,000, how much you go fee pay? Then say 75. Okay, make we do the deal. Right? Imagine if you are making $500,000 or even $250,000 every week, just from games that are listed on those websites, and the money comes to the league and not into individual pockets. You can change a lot of things about our league. One of the key issues we struggle with be mistrust of the referees. There is the issue of...
Might be the biggest issue.
Yes, there is the issue of a lot of them being half-baked referees. And I explained this before on this show. A lot of them no go through the mill and are not nearly experienced enough.
So now
and they are not experienced enough to handle games at this level. So that issue there. But that is the experience they will get over time. But the perennial problem where it never will go away with the issue of trust and integrity.
Simply
and
because at the root of this, they pay them well.
Look, and on this one, I will salute Kets. Then, as far as Ghana football is concerned, they've made the biggest move in terms of paying referees. Now that they pay them what? 900 cedis per game. And this was as of last season. If they review
and the money they go, that be the question.
No, the money they go. It just not be prompt.
Yeah. Where the every day in arrears more than they claim.
Also be say, just like when our brothers we some time ago we feel say a single spine come, then go stop the take there. Charlie, but then still they take. So I feel say
they collect Momo safe.
Charlie, I feel say Charlie, then they be one.
They collect Momo. They advance them.
You go stop the driver and take Momo. But I just feel say if we don't want to do this, make we move away from the talk shop. We talk enough. I interviewed Prosper a couple of times where he talk say, would they engage them to stop them? But we for assess the situation and look at the practical solutions. And I feel say what we did now, make the money come to us. Right? Sit down with them. Sit down with all of these betting companies and tell them, you know what, as for you betPawa, you are already our title sponsor, so we're not going to take any money from you. Right? But we will not give you exclusivity. That is, if we decide we're not going to give betPawa exclusivity. Okay. We will not give you exclusivity, but we're not taking money from you. But for the rest of you who want to list our games on every week, $250,000. Cash down.
Like they go make money bad.
Cash
if anybody
down.
Go see through this idea.
This be just what figures me. I just throw about. But if cumulatively, if you get even 10 betting companies or even 5 of them, whatever, and you're able to get $250,000 every week from all of them put together, that's still a lot of money.
It's crazy money.
That is still a lot of money.
It's crazy money.
And that be money where you go free talk say, as for this one, it'll go directly to the clubs. No percentage, they go into administrative costs, blah, blah, blah. No, this one just they go directly. Because look, the reality be say the current economic climate, you know, go get crazy money from sponsorship from anywhere.
Yep.
It be these loose ends where you tie some of these loose ends and make sure say you they get money. I always they talk about why say the games where start times they put for YouTube, the clubs know they get money from those views on
streams.
because it be my products. But these people no be interested safe because a lot of them know the see what's going on. A lot of them know the see even the value.
They don't know what they go on.
A lot of them know the see.
They know they do pre-game press safe to push them a product.
Yeah. How you they know the see even the value in. But we know bloggers, YouTubers for this country will buy Mercedes. Them build houses just from putting out content regularly.
Yep.
That'd be another matter for another day. So I just appeal to the GFA. Make them open them eyes to some of these things.
Yeah.
Right? Open your eyes to some of these things and tie some of these loose ends. Because look, since last year, we always talk about Woodin and Malcolm and all of these people where they come partner the league. No disrespect to these brands, but the value that they give the club, if how much?
I know they see the guys they drip in African West.
No,
what they go on?
See, some of these clubs, a club like Kotoko, if you give them even a 30,000 voucher, make them go to the supermarkets. What you go do?
They go finish in 1 hour.
What? Because they plenty.
Yeah.
That is how much they go buy.
They get big taste too.
You see that thing? And you see, if you talk hearts get Araras, then get the main team.
Yeah.
If you even give them a voucher of 30,000, the first team alone, then get like 40 players on the roster.
So even if you buy conflicts, they give everybody say go finish.
Yeah. So why would they appreciate those things? With the one real cash. And look, football the world over, it be money. It not be those sophisticated ideas.
It be always money. They change everything. It be money. They progress the game.
Tanzanian league and all.
It be money. Now money.
They not get better talents past.
Never.
But then get the money to pull the talents.
Yeah. They say Ghana be talent hotbed.
Yeah, bro.
We get the money deals, so they go buy.
If you listen to the deals where they do, how much they pay one of players. If we streamline things, look, some of the money where they pay, not be crazy money.
$2,000.
No, it not be crazy money.
But because things not they beef for them, they go take $2,000.
Me, listen, they hear me why. Because and us in Ketia Talk, we are just a scandal away from not getting any sponsorship. And he did the threats be very real. Make we not be complacent.
So it means
the threats be very real.
One more scandal and probably nobody.
So we need to make sure that we protect the sponsorship. That'd be the thing.
Okay,
protect the sponsorship.
Now they signed the deal. So what should they expect from either side? So first of all, from betPawa them end.
Good.
What they for do? What did they expect?
And they like the bit you talk about the fact that they say did they go build some AstroTurf for Ghana man. First of all,
betPawa Park.
Good. First of all, that park for be standard sized. See, a lot of people they build useless AstroTurfs for this country. Useless in the sense that if an AstroTurf cannot
get, make we not do AstroTurf safe.
Exactly.
Maybe semi-artificial. Fine,
exactly. If you build, I mean, the least you can do is that if you are building an AstroTurf, the least you can do is build it so that we can use it for standard matches. Okay. If you build AstroTurf where if you only Sunday stars and Monday stars will go free play for the, you waste everybody in time. And again, compliance be very key. The GFA forfeit day on betPawa the neck to fulfill them a bit of the agreement aside just the cash. And they talk so because Star Times, what Star Times no can promise? Star Times promise a lot of things. They talk say they go build some plenty pitches, they go build capacity, they go do this, they go fly this, go here, go do. They don't do anything. Star Times don't build one pitch since they come. They don't build one pitch.
They do 2 seasons
since they come. They don't do anything. You see, and these things they take it for granted. Also, I they hope say this they mean say the teams generally go start act more professionally. Me, one of the things I want to see going into the league next season be pre-game presses. It'd be very important for me. I don't know why the teams know they take responsibility, they do that because that, like actually they talk that stuff for your YouTube channel. Yeah. That'd be way in which your fans go fit connect with your coach, your new signings and stuff like that. Give us an idea of your tactics. If you gonna pay way people they fit talk, say they hide them tactics for them pockets inside till they catch the fish. Bro, which tactics you know we will not see before? Why you get sense past Mourinho? You get sense past Ancelotti. Which tactics you know where your opponents not see some before we you the hype. So if you go talk for pressure, they go why we see we for leave these backward practices. But I mean I they go day on the start time to go them and neck. Say this season dear. You forgive with pre-game pressers. It help with the journalists. It help with content. It help the clubs with content.
They always talk about the cost involved in organizing. It will not cost an arm and a leg.
Presser.
If you like, don't invite even the press, right? Do it.
Do them alone and put them out.
Yes. Yeah. Do it virtual. Invite a few journalists to join, say a Zoom link or something, or make them send you your questions. Your media officer go ask the questions.
Finish.
Your coach or your player then go answer. Finish. Make some easy money.
It'd be really good way to market teams. Like it's a very basic but very easy way to market teams. But a lot of them are oblivious to it. They blow by them. But I just they hope say this season they go to. But betPawa, we they beg you, build the pitch. If you say you go build the pitch,
build the pitch. So that be betPawa. So you should
fulfill your obligations. As for the FA, they for protect the investment of betPawa. I mean, that be what I talked that already. Like, you need to make sure that they are getting value for the money that they are putting in. Protect the sanctity of the game.
Make the billboards day because
Charlie, I go fight Achuta Maklo for hair over this matter. Heart of folk for tell me today how many Muntari jerseys them sell. I really don't want to know.
They don't be serious.
I really they want to know. Since Sule Muntari can see, Nathan, I they promise you say if Hearts of Folk, I'm just throwing out the figure. Make we talk say Hearts of Folk Ghana alone, right? Get a fan base of let's say 500,000 people. If Hearts of Folk had printed 250,000 Muntari jerseys, I promise you they would have sold at least 100,000 of those.
Go buy them.
Why Hearts of Folk no markets that? Charlie, wanna you choose. I go make
the GFA cool. Beyond what Nketia took.
If we're doing rap,
I only hope they have done their due diligence on the company incapacity to pay and fulfill the obligations. We have a history
because we see some before.
Yes. Papa. We sign First Capital Plus where we know say then they in distress.
Then we moved on to Xylophone.
We move on to Xylophone Cash.
Xylophone Cash.
The Xylophone oneself was it be now because like baby company just show up where they tell you say Charlie we go give you this money where because now we be desperate for the money we go take.
So that's the money part.
Charlie. Look for
the question answer today.
Charlie, and look for the betPawa people listening and all of that. This isn't to throw debts on all of them or anything. We have a history. We've come from somewhere.
No, in fact, the last two sponsors, so it'd be very essential.
So this not be about you. In fact, this be an opportunity for you to show you say, Charlie, yes. Show we level.
It's a golden opportunity give them. So say they go fit show we level. They go fit do.
We can pull through this.
And you see, what the GFA needs to be wary of is that for a lot of these companies, normally when they are going down, it is in a manner that they can't pay. Especially when they file for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
We just the hope say go there. And I hope say the GFA do them a due diligence and then get certain guarantees on the company, them a liquidity and capacity to because Charlie $2 million every 12 months is big money.
Guys, Ben, thank you so much. Actually, thank you. Yeah.